done quite yet.
The PSP too. The problem is that I won't just play it. I'll have to save it for like work days, so I can get the absolute most out of it. Speaking of the absolute most, let's see if I could possibly get some just going without being killed. Alright, great. Don't worry, it wasn't real to begin with. Whatever it is, it would have killed me by now. But that might kill me. I'm sure he's gonna go for the easier kill. Wow, I have this too. Alright, they're gone. I just want more of those goofy sprites. This is a bit more important. More excuses to run away. Where are you at? Like I'm going the wrong way. But I already have a duck already. It's fine though. I kind of somewhat missed the infinite jet boosting thingy, but I knew why it was. It couldn't exist. It was too dangerous and too much for the game. We were talking about running and stuff like that, and well, that's never gonna change. Ooh, that's a person. We'll just put this right about right here. He'll have to shoot that first. Come to Mama, I guess? That's what I'm pretending to be today. Don't worry, it's a bot. What happened? And just like that, it solved my problem. Didn't get anything new today. Alright, I'll use this thing. I can upgrade something? Let's see if they're real or not. Okay, it was always a bot. Will you get Steam machines so you can play all Steam games for free without... I will probably just get a better PC at that point, in all honesty. Yeah, a better PC is a better solution. Nothing fancy, nothing that resembles a console anymore. I just want a PC and a damn good controller is what I need. A good controller that has an amazing D-pad, but I can't stand the D-pad that I have for the PlayStation. I don't know if I ever told y'all this before, but I hated it. That's what makes fighting games so hard. Sounds great. Oh yes, it will sound great. A duck. And you. You don't seem real, so I'm just gonna... If he's not letting his shots at that range, then it's definitely a... He's not one of them. He's not one of them. I got 2 ducks. Let's see, 9 players left. That means there gotta be one person who's really mean, like that person right there. You're jumping, but it's kind of hard to tell from here. Unless, of course, they're shooting at me actively. Don't worry, they're shooting, so they'll definitely find him. I thought someone was flying up top for a second there. I say this infinite running definitely does the trick. That person just leaped over there. Alright, I have this. He's in range to be a problem. But I don't know if he has the tools to actually stop me, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and sit this up top. Before he becomes a problem. It's all good, guys. We got everything we need. Is that a gold one? 41 shots, wow. He's trying to pop it now. Oh, it's another guy. Well, it bought me time, and that's all that matters. Guess I matched fast enough. Alright, I have a get out of jail free card right here. Now I can resort to something more degenerate like a shield now. Don't think I'm gonna find any more sprites. I ain't got nothing that can scare an enemy off. People are still using that chaos rifle, huh? You know, it got nerfed. Alright, so I can do that. Huh, you know, I never thought anyone else would be using this, really. Okay, so we have an idea what that player is all about. I wish I got a look at him. You're running, okay. I got one more attempt. My D-pad on my PSP 1000 is pretty trash. I mean, it's the PSP for crying out loud. We know they all could have made a better D-pad, but I guess copyright issue is a bitch. So not everyone could just adapt the same D-pad because it's a copyright issue. This is why people hate it sometimes, man. I mean, so what if your console gets completely ignored because the games are better, but all the controls are the same? I mean, the PlayStation could have been way, way better. We all had found a definitive good D-pad a long time ago. I mean, I can't think that it can't be because it has to be intentional, right? I like the segmented D-pad. I like my D-pad as in like into one button, really. That's why I like it. I don't like it where it's like all separate buttons and stuff. That's annoying to me. I mean, for here it's okay because, you know, most of people aren't even using D-pads that way. Looks like we're safe for now. But we're still gonna head over here anyway because we gotta see if we can find one more sprite. What's he gonna do? He didn't shoot me right away, so he's a certain type of player, that's for sure. But if there are any others, this will flush him out. Most players can't resist the that, by the way. Anyone who just shoots at me funny for any reason, like this son of a bitch right here. What the? Wow, I had the shot. I kind of feel bad for that guy. He was clearly trying to do something. There was someone else here too? Where'd I go? I can't move! I seriously can't move! Will this work? No, dude, I'm actually stuck here. I literally glitched out! I can't move. I'm gonna die because, no way, dude, I'm gonna die because of this. This was actually unavoidable. A bug. Yes, a bug. Movement. What, I have to take the screenshot early? This is so ridiculous. I can't... Well, I have to go back and actually, like, fix that. I'll do it next game. I'll do it next game. Apparently. Like, it doesn't work that way. I have to go and change it. I have to go and fix it. I have to go to my replays. All because I got in and out of a car at the last second. Alright, I was going to try building mode this time so y'all could see the stark difference. Because the stark difference that I can actually hold a position. But at that point, everyone's just going to resort to shotguns. I'm glad he chose the rabbit over the jester. Does Mountain Dew help you play games better? Like I said, I'm not a big fan of orange juice does, but not Mountain Dew. I just can't stand soda. Unless, of course, it's like something like ginger ale or something like that. Or Mountain Dew. Those, well, no. Ginger ale and root beer are the only two sodas I'll actually care to actually drink. Everything else, nah. But to answer your question, no. But if it had to be a soda, it has to be root beer or ginger ale. Just realized something. You could create an infinite loop where you're just kind of always just, you know, this. Get you. I need some spirits. Can it locate some for me or what? I gotta find them myself. Next game I'm definitely doing the building. You gotta be kidding me. Not that bad, not that bad, not that bad. I almost died to gold digging. Oh look, back to square one. I remember this place. That's a blue place. So we'll head here. We don't want to use our grenades just yet. Because it's really awkward when someone finds me and they just happen to have better gear than me. Even though you can get gear so quickly if you have the sprite energy, I guess. Oh look, speaking of sprite energy. Well, whatever that is, that's not threatening. Yet. It's more of a slight irritation. But I needed some Sprite. Come on. Maybe Sprite would make me... Oh, good. That one had a shotgun, so I know that's a person. Definitely a person! It's definitely a person! Come up already! He knew I was gonna go up. Well, you look, I didn't get anything good out of that. Actually, it was just a better play in general, because you have the high ground and everything. It's like, what else are you doing? I wonder if he was running out of ammo at that point. You know, I was supposed to go to building, so let me go ahead and back that out, actually. That's what was supposed to happen. Just being up top was the only thing that mattered for him, really. I could have just defaulted back into the water. And just went surfing again. Wrong button. Now it's freezing all of a sudden. Okay. The only difference between... Oh, wait. I don't get pocket items, do I? If someone finds it, I really am stuck. And trying to get through my builds is a little bit different. That was a sweaty for real. I mean, and he just wanted to kill a real player, that's all. I mean, granted, everyone is probably heavily inclined to kill just pretty much anything that comes their way. Not everyone just goes like, oh, I won't try to kill this because it's a bot. But because I ran away, and because it took so long, he wanted to kill me. And of course I don't really have anything.
Can I use your key?
couldn't find enough shields in time. It's actually a lot harder to find shields. Now, I don't want to just drop a sprite just to lose it. Or can I? I mean, these are very common, so I could probably hold on to one of these. It's the duck one that's, yeah, I ain't touching the duck one. And what's annoying about doing builds is that I have to keep rebuilding my builds again. Like he was actually able to ramp up fast enough. I probably need a solution for that sort of thing. Usually if I can get time to ramp up to at least 2 stages, I can close the top off and then just run around from there. Through section to section. Or maybe I need to just have a top. That's probably what needs to happen. I could have just easily put a top on it. I had sides. I don't need a top to go with it. That's extra. Way too much extra. If it was really that bad, I would have definitely just used a donut, the Dorito build. And just scattered everything on the floor. You ever think they're pushing people to 0 builds? Like, how much additional support did a person really need before people were just comfortable with it? That's what it seemed like. What, people weren't comfortable with 0 builds, so they had to give a bunch of items to them and just slowly push people away from it. And then when they finally pushed back, they realized, oh, I don't have all these quality of life changes. 0 builds should really just be 0 builds. That should be the case. Once I get this to 4, I just turn it back in. Alright, another one. Let's see. I love to sing and play games. Well, I would sing, but I think that might cause a copyright issue. Not a real threat. It would have killed me by now. That hurt a lot, by the way. I'm if to turn around and possibly kill you for that. But I'm not that petty. Like, don't get too distracted over that. But I did lose all my damn shields because of that, too. Like, really annoying that I lost my shield. 200 or so meters away. I think he's being targeted by somebody. It didn't even count as my kill. Alright, time to find the thing. Where are you at? We are at level 4. I'll cut my losses now. Did you ever play Duke Nukem? I've never had the pleasure of playing Duke Nukem, unfortunately. It just wasn't my type of game. I mean, I did play Serious Sam. If you want to talk about Serious Sam, that's a much more substantial game to me in my eyes. Far more. That's where my shooting childhood started at. Oh, and Time Splitters too, before you say it. That chest has a... okay, it has a spark to it. But I would never reach it in time from here. We don't want to risk too much. Alright, now we figure out what this chest was all about. Over there? Okay, sure. What's the game hiding from me? I want to know. I'm sure it's nothing important. Or if they would have killed each other by now. It's over here. We could still do a quick bot check, I suppose. Or not. It seems too erratic for it to be a human. So I'm gonna let that go. Got a jail-free card. That's all I get, just you. If it's an exploder, it's usually a person. Well, someone just died to that. That gets me from that range. Gotta get the free loot, of course. Find the safe spot. Another one. I can't sacrifice. I'll find more guns. It's Fortnite. They're everywhere. And I mean, they're literally everywhere. I saw it too, actually. You're more important. Yeah, you guys have your fun. Just enough to get me out of there. A car? You know what I'm gonna do with that car, right? Come on, come on. Can I get in? Please? Only 9 damage, not so bad. Come on! Yes, okay. Bad driving really will attract the worst people. I think he knows I have to go here. I think he knows, but that's okay. I'm actually not really trying to watch that, actually. 9 minutes before the next game starts. Well, 9 minutes before the game is done. And then I do something else. More substantial. I actually could have probably got away with that. I had multiple options to get out of that. What I forgot to do was build while I was driving and have the thing go on cruise control, because you can't do that if you're in the passenger seat, and block off the path and save me just a little bit of time. But no, he had the gold shotgun that does about, what, 90-something damage at a decent range. It's only bad when you get killed with sprites and stuff like that. Only then. Surprisingly, y'all haven't seen me cash out yet, though. But I have been thinking about it. I mean, a good example is just getting a sprite, doing it, and then resetting the lobby. Which you have just enough time to show off, by the way. Because these people can keep their gaming skills and stuff like that. For here, I just don't think it's worth it, really. Not in particular. Because honestly, I don't know how long it'll take to even find a, whatchamacallit, a new sprite. It's supposed to be rare. Right now I'm just supposed to be collecting them. I have a bunch of old-ass collectible anime DVDs. Do you have Desert Punk? Because that's a pretty old anime. That's steel. Okay. That's useful. I really could just land and rinse and repeat and never have to worry about fighting nobody. Like, makes perfect sense. Alright, time to do the thing that most people... Oh, and as I said in the past before, it ain't real Fortnite unless, of course, you're playing with a second player. Then things have stakes to them. Then people have expectations, because even I have expectations for people when they're playing the game. This is technically a brand new one. I thought that was a person. Alright, first things first. Three shock grenades in. We have an idea for this little emote then. A better idea. I don't even have enough materials in case someone does come after me. What's this? It's blue. I feel like that one's been hit. Maybe he'll go away after he does his business. That's a thing, right? We'll just wait until he does his business and we'll get the hell out of there. All it just takes for him to get it. Because he could have the resources to chase me down. We wouldn't need a gun for what we're about to do. Two minutes left. Would he double back? Just in case he doubles back, we're just gonna drop this thing off. What the f- He did it when my back was turned? He's right in there, too. Okay. I got what I wanted. I don't care anymore.